Well, John, thanks for your time as always. 3 points on the road. You must be really pleased with what you saw today.
Yeah, very pleased, very proud. It was a great, fantastic effort by everyone. You know, all the players that were on that pitch today were fantastic, and to come here and score 3 goals and get the win was really pleasing.
What did you like in the performance then from your side?
I just thought we were really solid. I thought our shape was excellent. I thought the discipline without the ball was good. I think at times we were really good with the ball as well. We always looked to threat on the transition. And, you know, the way we dug in, I was really disappointed in the way we conceded. I think there was a stoppage in play, which obviously then led to their long throw, not us organising quickly enough. Apart from that, I didn't really feel they were going to score. So, you know, the all-round performance with and without the ball was good today.
Colt Morris will clearly grab the headlines for his 3 goals, and rightly so. But as you mentioned there, it is all about the team. You've got players like Joe Ward, come in first start in the league in 2025. You always talk about it's about the squad, and we've seen it again today. It's
about the squad growing and building, and you know, understanding where we were at the start of the season and how, you know, we're getting players back to fitness. You know, Wardy, you know, wasn't even on the bench a couple of games ago, but it's all about the 25-man squad over the course of 46 games, which are going to play a huge part. And you know, the way he came on the field today, he played with a lot of good attitude, and is as if he was meant to be here. So I was so proud of his effort and his performance today, and you know, as I was with the rest of the group as well.
You spoke a few times a couple of weeks ago about that you felt that the chemistry in the attacking third needed to come together a little bit more. Are we seeing the evidence of these players playing together more and more because they came in at various times, that they're developing that understanding and those relationships on the pitch?
Of course you are. Listen, when you rebuild anything and you're building a squad that you want to be competitive over 46 games, you've got to find the right chemistry. You've got to go through some difficult moments. You know, you've got to make sure the players are getting fit, and you've got to rest and change things around when maybe you don't want to, but eventually you get to where you want to get to over the course of the time. And at the moment we're in a good place. There's still a hell of a lot of hard work to come and to do on the training field, but you know, the most important thing is that we're competitive now in every game we play, and we're scoring goals, and you know, to win 3 in a row in the Championship is a fantastic achievement. And now it's important that we get rested, we get back in tomorrow, and you know, we prepare properly for a huge game on Tuesday now.
And you mentioned 3 on the spin, and this is a club that was so close to the Premier League last season. They were in the playoff final. That, you know, I know they've had a difficult start to the season, but this is still a strong Sheffield United side that you've come up against.
An excellent Sheffield United team. You know, every one of their players has been signed for big money. They've been very successful in the Championship. They've got a great manager in Chris as well. So to come here the way we did and play the way we were, with and without the ball was really pleasing. You know, we can see some really positive signs, and you know, we just got to keep going.
Colt Morris then, I think I've done well to keep it as long down the interview as this. You must be just so pleased with the way he's come in and led the line and contributed with those goals as well.
I remember sitting down in the summer with Carlton and, you know, asking what he wanted to do this year, and you know, he said, I've got a huge point to prove. I'm very hungry. I want to be successful. I want to come and play for Derby County, you know, and that was good enough for me. He had a disappointing year last year, but he's been a very successful striker in all leagues. He's played in the Premier League. He was hurting from the relegation from last year as well. So we've signed a player with a real point to prove at 29. The recruitment in the summer was excellent, and you know, not just on the pitch but off the pitch, he's a true leader. He's a mentor to a lot of the other boys as well, and you know, I'm just very grateful that we managed to get that signing done, and he's scoring goals now.
The first goal obviously came from a set play. We spoke so many times about the value of those. In terms of the second, such coolness in front of goal, because that chance so early in the second half, you don't know what could happen, but he just kept his cool so well.
He did, and you know, full credit to Matt Gardner again on the set pieces. You know, he works tirelessly to make sure that we get success over the course of the season from that, with the ball, but also defending the box as well. So the amount of detail that goes into making sure we're good at set pieces is there for everyone to see. The way he went through for the second was pure class. You know, calm and collective, and you know, there's only one place that was going to go. And then, you know, when he gets that penalty for his hat-trick, you know, I was very confident he put it in, and full credit to him. He's had a fantastic game again today, and I know there's more to come.
It's his first senior hat-trick, so it's a really special moment for him.
It is, yeah, and you know, he deserves all the success he gets because of the character and the way he works. You know, also he's got a fantastic group of players right behind him. You know, and yeah, make sure that they get the best out of him, like he makes sure that he gets the best out of them.
And you mentioned their big game on Tuesday now, rest and recover, go again against Hull at Pride Park.
Yeah, key to it now is just getting your rest now, and picking the right team for Tuesday. It's important that we get rested and then we prepare properly Monday and ready to go.